This is where wedding dreams begin. We're talking about the 37th annual Duluth Wedding Show, and it's back at the DECC. Tickets are now on sale for the one-day event that brings together the region's top wedding vendors. More than 100 exhibits from florists to venues to photographers help people connect with professionals and discover ideas to bring their wedding dreams to life. One of the highlights of this event, a fashion show featuring the latest wedding trends and looks. It is scheduled for January 11th of next year. For ticket details, you can head to our website at northernnewsnow.com.